years ago, brick by brick, roads and campus buildings were constructed in Athens and Oxford, Ohio. The similarities between the two towns and two schools made the Ohio-Miami rivalry unnatural. Each year adds another chapter to the story. With each battle, another brick builds that rivalry wall. Today is the 87th Battle of the Bricks, and seasons and programs are built brick by brick, too. The Bobcats and the Red Hawks have 4 winning bricks in place in 2010, and they both hope more layers lead to a MAC championship and a solidly built program to stand the test of time. Regardless of the records, this game is always a battle of two sides who can't stand each other. Ohio quarterback Boo Jackson.
I've only been here for 3 years, but the guys that have been here for 4 or 5 years, you can just see the hate in their eyes. I mean, we have Miami things hung up in our locker room. You just see people just tearing them down. Once we get on the field, it's just even more intense. Any red we see, we're like bulls, so, we just go charging after them, and that's how I feel like everybody on this team is.
His tag team QB partner Phil Bates will be on the field in the rivalry for the first time today.
It's a big rival. I don't know personally about it, because I'm not, from around here and I haven't, but I've heard a lot about it. I got to see it last season, but I think it's going to be big for me to just get out there and see my first one. So I'm pretty excited about the game.
Cornerback Julian Posey.
Big time rivalry. Miami's close to home, so it's very, kind of personal in a way. I have a lot of friends and that on the Miami team, and we beat them 4 years straight since I've been here, and I don't want to have that 5th year be my last year, and that's the letdown year. It's pretty big.
D lineman Stafford Gatling.
I ain't really got no like for Miami, coming from Athens and just embedded not to like Miami.
Second-year Miami head coach Mike Haywood has a unique perspective of this battle. He's been on both sides and can appreciate what's going on with football in Athens.
I spent 2 years at Ohio back in 91, 92, and we weren't a very good football team during that point in time. And I think those guys have really done a tremendous job at Ohio U.
Rivalries are always better when both sides are winning, and it's been a while since this game has meant something to both schools. For the first time since 1997, both have winning records. That hasn't been the case when it's been played in Oxford since 1979. It's a historic series, yes, but more games with heavy division and conference championship implications like today make this rivalry carry more weight.
This year, it's something different. We're both at the head of our division.
Now it feels good for us to get out there and see against in our conference really where we're at, and if we're a really good team or if we need to be a lot better.
It's a breaking point for us. This is what we all about. Rivalry week, play against a team that's arguably the best team in the MAC right now on the east side. We don't want to use the excuse that we've been playing teams that's below average, but we want to go out here and see how we compare up to Miami, Ohio.
We know that it's going to be an intense battle because you got two teams fighting for the ultimate goal, getting to the MAC championship.
For the first time since the early to mid-1960s, Ohio can win its 5th straight against Miami today. So another brick in the rivalry in the season and in program building goes into place today. The question is, who puts it in their wall? This is a touchdown for Chris Garrett, and how about that to finish off the Red Hawks? Bobcats 27, Miami 7, 4 in a row against the Red Hawks. It's 4-3 and 3-1 Ohio University, and 4-3 and 3-0 Miami University. And from Oxford, it's time for Bobcat football. Good afternoon, friends. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Rob Cornelius and Caleb Troop join me here at Yeager Stadium, and Ben Youngerman is in our Holzer Clinic studios. This is Bobcat Game Day, served up by Little Caesars. Our pregame coverage continues next on the Citizens Bank Ohio ISP Sports Network.